And now on to our dinosaur of the day, Guaibasaurus, which was a request from Crow via our Patreon and Discord, so thanks. Guaibasaurus was a basal sauropodomorph that lived in the Late Triassic in what is now Brazil in the Caturrita Formation. See, I was able to talk about sauropods.
Good.
Or sauropodomorphs, anyway. Well, there has been debate, though, over whether Guaibasaurus was a basal sauropodomorph or a theropod, because it has characteristics of both. It looked like an early theropod. It walked on 2 legs. It had short arms. Also a long neck and tail, though, and a longish skull. It was estimated to be 6.6 feet or 2 meters long and weigh 22 pounds or 10 kilograms in 2016 by Gregory Paul. But then Molina-Pérez and Larramendi in 2020 estimated it to be 10 feet or 3 meters long and weigh 77 pounds or 35 kilograms. Much bigger.
Yeah, usually things shrink over time with estimates.
Mm-hmm. The type species is Guaibasaurus candelariensis, and the fossils were found in an abandoned quarry. They included a well-preserved postcranial skeleton, no skull though, and a nearly complete left hind limb. The fossils were affected by weathering, so the neck and the skull, they think, probably eroded. 2 more specimens were later referred to Guaibasaurus, including a nearly complete skeleton that was missing one forelimb, the feet, and neck, and there's a block not fully prepared yet with articulated fossils and a partial hand. Guaibasaurus was named in 1999 by Jose Bonaparte and others. The genus name means Guaiba lizard, and it refers to the Rio Guaiba hydrographic basin where the fossils were first found. They were collected as part of the Pro Guaiba Project, a scientific program supporting research on Triassic fossils. The species name, candelariensis, refers to Candelaria, a city near where the fossils were first found. There's one specimen found with its hind limbs tucked under its body and its forelimbs flexed to the side. The neck wasn't really preserved, but the vertebrae at the base of the neck curved to the left, so the neck may have been curved to the left as well. It's similar to a bird's resting position, like a chicken's. This has also been seen in other dinosaurs, such as the troodontid melong and the dinosauriform saltopus.
Yeah, I always think of that as like a bipedal sort of position.
Yeah.
Although this probably was bipedal, I suppose, since it's so lightweight.
Yes, it was bipedal. So they're thinking that this could mean that resting position happened at the base of Theropoda or even the Saurischia clade. And it could be that position helped to conserve body heat.
Oh, yeah. You can imagine a cold wind coming by if you could get down on the ground and huddle up your limbs under you.
Exactly. Max Lanker and others said that Guaibasaurus had unique features in the pelvis, as well as some other features, such as the long caudal trunk vertebrae, which connects to the ribs. 24 vertebrae were found in the tail, but basal dinosaurs usually have 40 to 50 caudal vertebrae, so it's likely that those 24 vertebrae is only about half of its tail. Guaibasaurus had some plesiomorphic or ancestral traits as well, and that may mean that even after other dinosaur clades were established, the more basal dinosauromorphs continued to do pretty well until the end of the Triassic. For a while, Guaibasaurus was thought to be very similar and closely related to the sauropodomorph Saturnalia, and we covered Saturnalia as the dinosaur of the day in episode 369, if you want to go back and compare. A 2020 phylogenetic analysis by Rodrigo Temp-Muller and Mauricio Silva Garcia found Guaibasaurus to be a sauropodomorph and more closely related to Macrocolum and Unasaurus, which is why we're saying it's a sauropodomorph and not a theropod.
But is probably a Saurischian, unless you go with Ornithoscelida. Maybe somehow this dinosaur could help with that debate.
Maybe. Some other animals that lived around the same time and place as Guaibasaurus include the sauropodomorph Unasaurus, as well as pterosaurs, silosaurids, and rhynchosaurs. For those of you who listen to our Dinosaur of the Day segment and you like it, please consider becoming a patron. We take new Dinosaur of the Day requests from our patrons and offer a bunch of other perks as well. So check out our page at patreon.com/iknowdino or click the link on the left.